What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes. I know I probably sound like I'm a bit kind of over it. I am a little bit, but we were able to figure something out last night. So during the reset, the game reset, we discovered something that was not shown until Wednesday and is a very big deal for spenders at the very least, because some of them really got screwed. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about it, and then I'll let you guys know what to do if you were affected by this as well. So here's the thing. Here's what we're talking about. As you guys know, we already talked about in this morning's video, the fact that the leaderboard is here now, and it now has this nice little text. If you guys remember, we looked at this earlier in the week, and I'll actually show you the video we did it. There was nothing below this until it sounds like Wednesday's update. So basically, like with 1 day left in the event, but what they added was event duration. Points can only be obtained during the Soul Awakening Gala event, which ended with the normal weekly content. After the Soul Awakening Gala ends, a display phase of Soul Awakening session will continue for 3 days, during which you can only check your ranking, points, and available rewards. Rewards for Soul Awakening session will be sent via mail on the 29th, because of course we all saw this date. We kind of just assumed earlier in the week that this was in fact the end time. And just to show you guys, let me jump over to this right here. So essentially what we did, I believe this was on the 23rd, which the 23rd was Tuesday, so it was probably like the night before the update actually went live. I'll just mute this right here. I believe it was around here where we're talking about the event, because this is the video, of course, that we were talking about the how much people are spending for like one hero copy, and it was like the Vesta copy was like very, very expensive up there. But I'm pretty sure right around here, we go into the event, we're talking about the Soul Awakening Gala, but the important part is here. We look at the leaderboard, and then, wow, the leaderboard really changed. Jesus, like doubled his points. And then after that, we hit the event rules information button. One thing you'll notice is as I go into it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. You scroll down, there's nothing below it. You know what happens. You know you get that like squishy feel whenever you pull on a menu that doesn't have anything below it or above it. There was nothing here. Absolutely nothing talking about the end of the event. But it just so happens that it sounds like on the Wednesday update, they did do it without mentioning to us at all. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, I mean, I think there were a lot of spenders. I've talked to about 3 of them from iOS alone. They basically had saved up literally like 10 to 20,000 starry gems to cash in on the end of the event. And I think one of them was Merrick. Merrick, I think, was one of them, and he ended up coming in 21st. And he spent some money just to get to there, let alone the 20,000 that he was just sitting on, just waiting to use more of them to make sure he stayed in the top 20. Because why was this important? Well, this was the event where if you're in the top 20, you're guaranteed an A- hero copy, which guarantees you a giant killer copy, which is a very, very, very big deal, even for spenders, because there's not that many out there, really. There's not that many floating around, especially not at like a lower price point where you can probably get from an event like this. So they reached out to me last night after that happened. I talked to the community management team, as I do every single night pretty much. And we basically have said that yes, it did go through on they updated the event duration on Wednesday. That's why the text is now seen at the bottom of the screen here. See this extra part down here is actually shown here now. If this does affect you, if you're one that you were a spender and you were pushing the leaderboards, please either send a message in game via the support button, or honestly, you can just hit me up on Discord, send me a couple things. I'll get to that in a minute, but they said please ask them to contact our support. The developers are going to work on something to help with this situation. I'm hoping that means when they say helping with the situation, they mean some sort of like paid assistants or something. Or not paid assistants, but like, honestly, my recommendation to them was just give an A- copy to like everybody in the top 50. Just that way, if they, I mean, maybe not 50. 50 is kind of low on, you weren't even thinking. I'd say, like, I think people would be happy if they give it to like the top 25, because 25, that's a decent chunk there. Yes, it would be right out of there, but it would give maybe a few more spots that weren't anticipating it. Granted, I mean, even if you did, I mean, maybe 30, because that's still a decent amount of money to spend to get even up to here. 40, maybe 40. I don't know. I just hope they do something like that. So if you guys don't want to reach out to support yourself, I've already sent the information over for a couple different people. What I need you guys to do is come to this, pull up your player info, take a screenshot, and send it to me in a DM on Discord. And also put whether you are Android, iOS, Amazon, whatever you want, because it could affect you no matter where it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue talking with the community team and hopefully get your information over to the developers. I know it's like Bullets and Merrick or Mercy. Merrick, I think is the name. Those are the two that I've already sent information on over for, because again, they were up there. I think, where was actually Bullets in this event? I don't remember if I looked. I have a feeling he's probably in a similar situation where it's like he spent, yeah, 29th right there. So he was at about 2,400, which is still, I mean, it's not really close, but it is a difference. So I don't know, but make sure you guys send that information over to me. So again, if it did affect you, please hit me up. Let me know what you want to know. In the future, I do know I had a lot of talks with them last night after the event went live, because I was annoyed for other people. In the future, I believe this type of stuff is going to, I told them event duration needs to be put like at the top, like literally at the top. If the event duration isn't like down or on the timer in the actual limited event section where it actually talks about it, I told them they need to put that event duration like literally at the very top or on the screen somewhere, like somewhere on the screen, have a timer that's like counting down separate from the actual event, because that's kind of stupid that like you have 3 full days of a viewing period, but it's not actually a participation period. I can understand why they would want it to end at the same time in the Soul Awakening Gala, because of course you're getting chests and stuff like that for additional heroes to summon for, but overall it just feels really, really bad. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.